Hi everyone, it's Ellen and today I have a new junk journal video to share with you. So I'm just going through some elements that I'm working with today. I've got my photos of Theo, of course. I've got those floral embellishments that I made from this stamp set, and I've stamped on vellum, so some of them are just with black archival ink and some are with some white embossing powder, and I've fussy cut them out. I've got these rose gold alphabet stickers, and I've also got this seed packet from my nan, so I'm going to add all of these on my page today. So the first thing I've done is taken a scrap of Maggie Holmes pattern paper that I love, and I picked this piece because it's black and white and I've got the black and white floral images, so I thought that would go quite nicely. Also, I love the cute little animals on this paper, and it's a Theo page, so anything cute and small is fair game. I've added that to the left hand side, and I know straight away that I want to use this seed packet as a pocket. It's just figuring out where I want the pocket to go. So this page on the right has this cheetah on, and this is not a small and cute animal. So I want to cover this up because it doesn't go with anything I'm journaling about. It just doesn't work with this page. So I've put some washi tape on part of it, and then my original plan was to use the seed packet to cover the left hand side of the cheetah. I moved the seed packet, but I ended up covering up that cheetah anyway. I'm using Maggie Holmes Garden Party in this junk journal layout, along with all of the other elements that I showed you earlier. I love this collection. I love it so much. I loved scrapbooking with it, and I love it, I think, even more in my junk journal because there's so many journaling cards and beautiful images that I would have struggled to get on a scrapbook layout, whereas in my junk journal I feel a lot more free to use these things. So yeah, I love this collection. It's beautiful. So I've gone for that noted journaling card to add in my seed packet pocket. And then I had an idea. I wanted to write all seasons on this page because that is the name of our baby group, and that's what I'm journaling about today. And these letters that I've chosen to work with are quite big, and I was trying to decide for ages how to use them, and I've realised that they fit perfectly along the left hand side, so I've stuck them there. They are sticky. I've added tacky glue because they aren't bendy or anything, and they're likely to ping off, so with that glue on there they're not going anywhere, so that's why I've done that. And then when I lay my seed packet back on that page, I just think it looks really nice there, so I'm going to stick that down on the left hand page, just with some double-sided tape as usual. And yeah, I've got that little journaling card to go in the pocket, and I've got two photos of Theo at the baby group, and they fit perfectly above the seed packet, so I just trim them down just a little bit, and I want to back them with a pattern paper. I used this pattern paper recently. They're florals on a really dark green background, and I love it. So I'm going to back my two photos with that, and the photos that I'm using are really light, so I didn't need to back them with white or anything first. They stand out enough from that pattern paper. Most things in my journal get stuck down with either double-sided tape or tacky glue. I'll also use staples sometimes as well, but generally my photos are stuck down with double-sided tape, and I'm yet to find anything that hasn't stuck with double-sided tape, so this seems to work quite well. Off camera, I did my journaling on the journaling card, that noted piece, just about our time at baby group and the fact that both me and Theo have made friends. We absolutely love this group. It's been amazing. I'm going to be so sad when he's too old to go. I think the limit is sort of 3, so yeah, once he's 3 we won't really be going to it anymore, but for now I can enjoy it. I've got a little over a year still. On the back of that, it's just white, so I thought I would add a strip of 2 photos, and one of those stamped floral images that I created on the vellum. I also went through the sticker book for the Maggie Holmes collection and added a little label so I can add a little notation about the photos, and some floral stickers as well. I also added some of the washi tape to the sides of the photos, and then I do a little doodly line. There was just some white area, and I struggle with white area. I can't just leave it. So yeah, I just doodled some lines, and that filled that out quite nicely. So the left hand page is all finished, and I can start working on my right hand page. I have a lot of photos that I wanted to squeeze on this layout, like I always do. I really try not to print off too many photos. The photos that you can see here are probably like a quarter of the ones that I actually took. So I really am trying not to have too many photos, but at the end of the day, that's the whole point of my journaling. For me personally, I use it more to document just everyday life, and Theo, you know, he's my first child. I take way too many photos of him, and I want to add them all because he is so gorgeous. So yeah, I always end up with way too many photos, but like I said, to me that is the point of all of this memory keeping that I do, is to remember things. And the beauty of a junk journal is it doesn't have to be big memories. You can document the small things in life that, you know, you'll have a wonderful time looking back on. So that's why there are so many photos always in every spread that I do. So a good way to fit lots of photos on is to create collages, which is how I get mine printed, and then I've kept them in their collages. Normally I trim them down a little bit, but I've kept 2 photos in their 4x6 sized collages. And then I've stuck them back to back with a folded piece of vellum in between them, and then I'll stick the other side of that vellum to my page, and it creates a tip-in, but because it's done with the vellum, you don't have to cover up any of the photos. Normally when I add a tip-in, I would add washi tape, but you have to cover up part of your photos that way, and the photos that I've used, I've gone right to the edge, and I didn't want to cover up Theo's face or anything important, so that's why I've gone with vellum, and I'm going to keep doing this. I absolutely love the vellum tip-ins. I think they're brilliant. So yeah, I've got lots of photos on the layout that way. I've then got a strip of 3 photos. I don't know if you can see, but some of the people in my photos have washi tape on their faces because they are not my children. So I just cover them up. Just, you know, not everyone likes to have their children, you know, on show to the public, places where they can't really regulate who's looking. So yeah, I just cover them up with washi. But once they go into my journal, once I've photographed them and they've gone into my journal, I take all the washi off because it's just me that looks at them, really. Hopefully one day Theo as well. He'll be interested, I'm sure, one day. So I've added that strip of 3 photos, and I also added another small photo which I backed again with that dark floral pattern paper. I added a small circle floral sticker at the top, which is really pretty, and I go around and do a little dashed line around that as well. Another thing I'm enjoying in my journal at the minute is the doodling, so yeah, I'll do a bit more on this page. Yeah, sticking down those 3 photos now. I thought I already did that. I added another one of my stamped floral pieces, sort of overlapping that seed packet pocket that I created, and I added a clear sticker to the center of one of my collages that says "Take time to smell the roses." I've got a frame sticker here which I'm going to add some journaling in. I thought it's a really nice way to add some journaling. And I've got a new pen. I love this pen. It's a fine line Sharpie black pen. I love it. It's beautiful. It writes so nicely, especially on the stickers. Yeah, I love this pen. I was really excited when I found them because I saw somebody else recommending them and really wanted to try them. And ever since I'd heard about it, I couldn't find them anywhere. So yeah, I'm excited that I got these, and they are a lovely pen. I'm adding a couple of those little really cute animal stickers to the bottom of my right hand page with a bow sticker as well. So onto my next spread. I've mentioned before I'm currently doing sort of 2 spreads in my journal videos, just to try and get through them. I'm really behind. I'm journaling about, at the minute I'm at August last year, so I'm a whole year behind, and it means that I'm forgetting some of the stories that I wanted to tell. So I'm desperately trying to catch up. I mentioned before as well, I'm not scrapbooking at the moment. Hopefully I will again one day, but this should mean that I manage to catch up a little bit. So yeah, that's why my videos are a bit longer at the minute. Let me know if you like the shorter videos or the longer videos more. Which do you prefer? I like a medium. I like a happy sort of 20 minutes. I'm happy with that. If it's too long, I switch off, because a lot of the time I don't have the time to watch long videos. So yeah, shorter videos work for me, but yeah, let me know which you prefer. So I've decided to create a large pocket with the next 2 pages, and this is the center of a signature, so it's a good place to add a pocket to hide that thread sewn in. So I trimmed down one of the pages so that I could tell it was a pocket, because I don't want to make the pocket and then forget that there's a pocket. So yeah, I've trimmed down one of the pages so you can see that it's open, and I've added 2 of the beautiful washi tapes from Garden Party to the edges of my papers. Just, there wasn't a need for them. I just wanted an extra detail on the pocket. I've created my own journaling cards. So I've taken 2 pattern papers, sewn them together, and added some of those embossed white floral images from the stamps, and I've sewn around those as well to keep them in place, because they're a bit difficult to stick down. And then I'll go back to work on that a bit more. I wanted to get a bit painty in my journal today, so I've taken 2 blue acrylic paints and my white gesso, and I'm just messily adding them to the right hand page. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I just wanted to change the colour of it. I wanted to add some blue, it's my favourite colour, so I just fancied getting a little bit messy. I've then I sprayed on some Lindy's Gang blue, one of the blue shimmery spray things. I can't remember what they're called, I'm sorry. And then I've also taken this mandala stencil and one of my blue distress inks, and I've passed that ink through the stencil as well. I really like the tone on tone with the blue on the right hand page, and I just wanted to sort of show the 2 pages go together, so that's why I added a little bit on the left hand page as well. So I'm now going to work on this journaling card. I've added a small label where I've added the place. So we were at a place called God Manchester. We went, me, Brett and Theo. I love our family days out, just the three of us. So yeah, that's what I'm journaling about today. I also stamped the date on the bottom as well. And I want to add one of my photos to that page as well. Oh, I also have this lovely pattern paper with all of these journaling cards on, which I'm obsessed with. So I picked one of those as well to do my journaling on the other side. So I'm just trimming that out. I picked the pink one because I love blue and pink together. So yeah, I'm just trimming that out now. And that fits really lovely on the other side of my journaling card. So I'll just add my journaling. I'm just talking about, well, it was Theo's first time that we went there, and I love exploring new places with him. And he loved the ducks. The ducks are really friendly, and they come up onto the path, and yeah, he absolutely loved that. I've added a small frog sticker. I didn't see a frog, but we were outside, so I think I can use the frog sticker. And also a couple of word stickers, just they say this happy life and together. I'm then going to use my tiny alphabet stamps to add God Manchester to the top of that journaling card. I could have just written it, but I wanted something a little bit different. And I like how that looks. It's really striking. And here are some little hands that have joined me. So Theo was playing with his daddy while I was getting some journaling done, and he desperately wanted to come up on my lap and see what I was doing. He's very inquisitive at the minute. So his little hands were grabbing everything. He was so good. He kept stacking my washi tapes. And also trying to, get everything. But I thought this was really cute. I left it in. I hope it's not too annoying. He will be gone again in a minute. His daddy came and rescued me or him. I'm not sure which one. Also, he chose that swan sticker. He saw that and wanted that on the page. And I thought that worked really well because we saw swans that day. So yeah, I've added my journaling card and a couple more stickers to the back of my bigger journaling card, and then I'm going to add one of the smaller photos to the other side where I've got those floral images. Still got little hands in the background there. I don't know if you can see. He's just so inquisitive at the minute. Anything I'm doing, he wants to help or be involved somehow, and it's a lot of fun, but it means everything takes so much longer to do. He'll be 2 in November as well, so he is starting to want to walk everywhere. He doesn't want to go in his pram, and it's a whole new level of fun at the moment. So yeah, Theo is gone now, and I can work on my 2 pages. So I've got that journaling card in that pocket that I've made now, and I've just got these pages left. So once again, I have way too many photos, like always. I'm making an effort to add more actual journaling in my journal, and that's going pretty well actually. I am definitely writing more, because there's so many things I don't want to forget that are happening now, especially with Theo. So I've got 6 photos, and I decided to cut them into strips of 2. And I'm going to put them on top of that painted background that I created. I've just backed them with some white cheesecloth first, just to add another texture in, and a bit of separation between the paper, the background and my photos. And I also add some black and white washi tape to the top of each photo as well. have added my photos to the left hand page as well. I backed all of them just with some scraps of pattern paper from this same collection, and then I've got these rolls of stickers, and I've taken the floral one and added floral stickers all along the bottom of my left hand page. Created a little garden with those. I've created another floral cluster at the top of that page, and then I'm going to add a few things to the right hand page. There have been so many planes here at the minute. I'm sure you can hear that. I do apologise. That was so loud. I think it was a helicopter. Apologies for that. I swear I start to film a voiceover and everything happens. Everything noisy happens outside, and it's so hot today. I've got the window open as well, so that's not even blocking it out either. Yeah, I've added a few stickers to my layout on a few stickers on the right hand page. I've added a bike and a windmill, neither of which I saw, but like I said, we're outside. And I added another swan. I've also added three little phrase stickers that say pretty as can be, the perfect moment, and adventure. And I've stuck everything with glue or staples because it's going onto a painted background, so I just wanted to make sure it was more secure. I added a label sticker on the left hand page that says the park is always Theo's favourite part because it is. And I'm all finished, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for being here. Bye everyone.